Thank you. Let's go, Daddy. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Now what? Now what? I think I just give up here, probably. Hello, everyone. How's it going? And welcome back to another stream here on the Pokerstaples channel. Thanks so much for joining me on this beautiful Sunday. We got a big day ahead, man. We're cozy. We're relaxed. I'm wearing pajamas right now. We're at home, in the office. And here's the thing, man. You spend 40 hours playing live poker. You come back, you appreciate the office. You do appreciate the creature comforts of wearing the pajamas while playing high stakes online poker. It's nice. It is a nice feeling. Not gonna lie to you. It's been a fun week, but it's time to get to work, man. Give me the money, Dottie. Give me the money, Dottie. Give me the money, Dottie. Run it. Ship it? Print it? No. No. But do we win with the ace king in the 320, or are we rebuying? That's what we're about to find out. Let's go. 30,000. Beautiful stuff. Great spot to come back from the dead there. Now, this is really uncomfortable. King, queen, we go four ways. We have a gut shot to the nuts, two overcards, and a backdoor flush draw, but we have two players in between us here. This is really uncomfortable, honestly. It's just an uncomfortable spot because our hand is great, but we can get back raised all in very easily and then just put in this money super dead dry, and we're not drawing in the nuts. I think it's a fold, man. Ace 10, 10, 7. Beautiful stuff. We love that. We have got the double up. This can be a bunch of junk, basically. So we get it in against 3-5 here for the side pot, and they flop two pair. So that's always fun. Come on. Vengeance! Vengeance against the 3-5. Aces with a terrible beat there. Unlucky for aces, but I don't feel bad about it. Send me the money, Dottie. 75 bucks. Gotta punish the 3-5. We got 100 bands. Let's go. I'm gonna flat. I don't love getting this in for 50 blinds in this spot. Just the stack set up really terribly for it. So it's like a better hand than just calling here. But I think it plays best. So we're gonna be a little underrepresented here in this spot. A little underrepresented. And calling. Call, jam, call, we fold. They should definitely have better hands. Too much action. But we saved our stack, you know? If we 4-bet, I guess we don't stack off, but we lose our 4-bet. So we would be down to like 85 or something. Unless we were to win the run out. But we wouldn't get it in, I don't think. It's ace 10 suited. This is a great hand to see. Just gotta dodge that. Whew. Big time sweaty sweat. 176. Love to see it. We love to see that. Continue. The queen 7 suited. Look at this flop. Check, check. To bluff or not to bluff? I think bluff, man. It's the thing. We're turning a pair into a bluff, but like his bottom pair, and I want to put a ton of pressure on 10x and 8x with this bet. Bluffs. Fold 10x. Fold 8x. Fold ace 7. Thank you. Let's go, Daddy. Come on. And we are in a great spot. Peaky blind goes for the open. I'm going to flat. Let this player in there. They squeeze. They rejam. We call. They have 10s. That's our fantasy in this spot. But it doesn't go as planned. It's a king high flop. No squeeze. And now we want to play a small pot, basically. Yikes. So the frequency of club as opposed to king X. When it's king X, we're drawing nearly dead. We have 10%. When it's club, we're like flipping. It's usually with an overcard. But it is 45,000 to win 126 with the bounty. Yeah, okay. We just call and we're sad. Beat clubs. It's clubs. Let's go. Come on. So fortunate there because we do not win over half the time. We do not, dude. It's a call. It's a win with queen jack. It's a win. It's a win. It's a clean. No. No. Okay. Well, 376 cashed, 150 in bounties. It's nice to get some score on the board. We're calling with ace queen as we wait on that ace queen against fives for a 225 bounty in the 320 deep. Yes, let's go. Come on. $225 bounty coming our way. We have a big stack now. Now in the 320, lead the turn, jam the river. Seems clear. And then check fold on a king, probably. No, not on a king. On a queen? I don't know. That's really awkward, actually. What to do when the board pairs here. Not on a king. We have a king. But on a queen and on an ace particularly, it's pretty awkward. We see the nightmare card, the queen. The reasons it's a nightmare is they bet the flop and then they decide to call the turn. It's really hard to make full houses. It's the first thing to note. It's very difficult, especially when we have a king in our hand. Queen, jack, ace, queen. This is a min raise on the button. This range is just so wide though, and they can shove with the same hand. We have to call. We're obviously calling 108 to win half the pot here, unless they have bluffs, but I think we have to call. Okay, we have the same hand. Thank God. I think I have the coolest piece of poker software you've ever seen today. It is called Hybrid Poker. Brand new piece of poker learning software where you test your score against myself, against Daniel Negreanu, against Bill Perkins, and see how you score against the three of us, as well as other poker players as well. But Hybrid Poker learns about you, the player, this is really cool. As Hybrid Poker gets to know you, it's going to tell you what to work on. There's a link to the IQ test down below. Try it for free. I think you'll like it. So try it out. Check, check. On king 8-6, we turn the dream with the ace. Now, still have to worry about ace 6, ace 8, 6s, and 8s. But we beat everything else. So pretty good spot. I think half pot here is the play after the check, check on the flop. Ace 6 suited, ace 8 suited, 6s and 8s. It's kind of hard to have those hands, you know? It's not that many hands in the grand scheme of a whole range. Pretty unlikely to have that. Look at this flop in the 320. You just bet and take it. That's fine. Close between like bet for protection and check the turn. I think like GTO is just going to check again. It might range bet flop on king 5 deuce, opening an EP, calling the big blind. But with ICM and stuff as well, being down to 14 is probably not a good idea. We check down. We beat 9-10. That's good. We open the 2s on the button, get called in both spots. Ace, king, 10. Now what? Now what? I think I just give up here probably. I mean, we do have a nut advantage, but we're 37 blinds deep, and this flat in the small blind is strong. I give up. Queen. Okay. Queen 5-3 against Peaky effin' blinds. Peaky effin' blinder. Small bet. Not bad, honestly. Good job. Bienvenue à Quebec. Merci beaucoup. Not mon chéri, but mon ami. Check, check. What I need is the connecting words, really, right? Like I need, I'm going to the bank. We're going to the bank. He's going to the bank. She's going to the bank. I have, I want, I need, I decided, you know, like these sort of descriptor things. I need to fill in that knowledge for sure. To 4-bet or to flats. I think flat is best, you know. There's going to be a lot of money in the middle, 150 in the middle, and we're going to have 300 back. It's easy enough to get all the money in, and this is going to be pretty light pretty often. So we flat and just bust a kings. Slightly pessimistic, perhaps, of me. Call and hope for no queen or jack, basically, but then still stack off if it comes. It's a good turn. Now we want them to have kings or 10s. Just no queen jack. I think their bluff frequency on the river is going to be high. I think we should call again. Yes, we give a free card to hearts, but we block hearts with the ace of hearts. And we give a free card to queen X and jack X, but it's not enough. I think we just call here on any run out. Okay. And we value bet. And we make 2 pairs. Check, check, flop. Check, check, turn. River, ace. Bet. I did not experience... There was like one small festival in the Southwest in St. Henry that I went to. It had the Planet Smashers, which is like a kind of Quebecois, like big bands kind of group. So I went to that, and that was kind of it. It was just walking on the canal one day, and it was going on. And I was like, oh, this is cool. I'm gonna go see this with Rebecca. That's it. So I look forward to going to more. I just recently kind of discovered Place des Arts area, you know. This is awkward, but I guess I'm gonna fold. Final table hype of the Super 320 coming in 4 of 9. We have 531 cash, 375 in bounties. First place is going to be 6,500 with bounties, something like that. Count me in for that. King, queen against ace, jack. That's great. That's fine. That's great. Great, fine, great. Fold on this final table. Check fold, totally fine here. Check fold still. Small bet call, check, check, turn. 75% of the river, fold to a raise is fine, I think. It's like the right amount of money going in with a king, I think. You could even go a little bit smaller. But we're very comfortable folding to a raise as well, if a raise comes in. Flop the nuts. Close enough, to be honest. It's a good start. You know what's actually tough is like, if we were to get in 4x pot on the flop, we wouldn't be super happy with that under this ICM. But when it goes bet call, now we're actually in a really tough spot. I think if we check raise here and they go all in, we're overplaying our hand, right? I don't think that's going to happen with kings. I think we're going to flat. This is really a bizarre line by me, but I think we're overplaying our hand getting in 10x when it goes bet call on the flop here. Just weird, man. If we're any shorter, of course, like we love our hand. We probably had the best hand. We've got to think about like the outlier spots, how best to play against those outlier spots, you know? Checks through, king on the river. Choose a sizing that can bluff here, I think pretty obviously. We're not bluffing, but choose a sizing that could bluff our value with the 10x. I think like a king is going to want a hero call here probably. And then if they raise, we fold because they have queen jack or a full house or something, you know. I'm hoping this is ace king or king queen and not like queen jack deciding whether it can raise or not. It's ace 10. Well, we lose a big pot, but I want you, all of you that were annoyed that I didn't check raise flop to recognize that I just avoided busting in 9th. I have the spidey senses, okay? Just get to know it. Get to know it. Get to know it. We planned for the outlier. The outlier was there. Thus, I'm still in the tournaments, and that's great news. It's got to be honest. It's the great news. So you could check back here. I'm going to bet instead on this king 5 deuce, just because I think my range is very strong opening on 13 blinds. You know, I think it's a very strong range. But the king 5 deuce dry raising from middle position, I think we will have some checks. And ace jack's not a bad hand to check. 10 on the turn. Do we jam it or not? I think check is fine. We could try and fold out like middling pairs and 5x and stuff, but they don't have that much deuce x in the first place. Mostly they have a king. Like that's the most likely hand. A king is not folding if we jam the turn. I think we just play this straight up. Like 9 blinds is a lot of blinds. So I think we just check. They have ace 5. Unfortunately, that's a hand we could get to fold by barreling the turn. But like I said, there's much more kings than 5s. Another option is we could bet like half pot there, you know, leave ourselves like 5 blinds. Rolling with jacks in the Super 530. 3 off the money. 3 away from the money. We have jack, jack. We cover this bounty for 187. But really, this would just be a bit of ammo to hopefully get closer and closer to the money bubble. But we do get action. They have kings. Bubble looks likely here in this tournament, unfortunately. We have like 4 blinds left. That is sad. King 10 of diamonds is our chance to stay alive. King, how about a queen? Just a queen. GG. All right, we're probably going to be all in. We have 5 blinds here. The 320 super, unless we get like a raise 3 bet before us. But even then, we are so far the shortest stack. I don't think we're going to be folding this pot. So let's just sweat the super 320 FT here. 531 cash plus, what is it, 250 in bounties we have? 375 in bounties. Cool. It's good. 900 is nice. And this is great. It folds to the small blind. So we probably have the best hand. We do. King, queen against queen 4. Dodge the 4. Routes. I can't run good. I can't run good. I can't run good. I run so bad. We're on a downswing. GG, 9th place.